Happy Friday, everyone. We'll do it live. Unprecedented Shadowhawk. We're early, about a minute and a half early.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy. Yeah, I didn't
I
know if
get
you
it,
wanted
Rick.
to talk to me before we got started, but hey, I saw you back there, and that's
It's all good.
that's go for me. I'm making it look easy.
Yeah, I saw that title. I'm looking forward to seeing you make it look easy.
How's it going? How's work today? It's overcast here. Missed it a little bit of
It's
rain.
been raining since like 11 o'clock. It's not due to stop until sometime tomorrow afternoon. We're supposed to be nothing but rain for the next like 18 hours.
Well,
But
hopefully we'll get some
yeah, work
rain.
was all right.
It's been a drought here. I guess you'd call it a drought. Just dusty. We got one rain day that kind of tamped it down for a little bit.
You want to say
That
hi?
dried up real quick.
Yeah.
That was
No,
several
you
days
don't.
ago.
Okay. Come here, David. Say hi.
Yeah,
Say hi,
there
Rex. Say hi, Rex.
I don't see the blonde in. I just see a white dog.
Yeah, see it? You can see the.
Okay.
Kind of hard to tell, but you can see
Yeah.
like she's got little colored markings around her eyes,
Uh-huh.
her ears.
Little
She's got
mask.
little bit, yeah, a little bit of yellow running down her back, a little bit,
Yeah.
little spot on the tip of her tail. Not much
Well,
yellow in this yellow lab.
Abby's got a couple of she's white copper spots, but put that tick anti-flea whatever tick stuff down her back, and that stained her hair for a while. She had a strap
really?
in her back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a
Yeah,
while.
that stuff's really oily.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it
and
looks pretty
discolors the hair for a while.
good. Yeah, you don't want to pet them right there either after you put it on them.
Whoops, too late.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I was
all
my
oily now.
nose and putting it in my mouth and everything.
Oh, I love it. Well, I had a couple of packages waiting for me when I got home today. Yay.
Oh, you did? I checked my mail, didn't get a check. In fact, I got something that I didn't read from the company, but I was like, if it ain't a check, I'm not interested in it. I'll read it later. I was kind of busy today. Gable Pennyshot in the house saying happy Friday, boys.
Hey, Gable.
The counter up here says 0, so he doesn't count, apparently. Usually
no shit. Ha.
Usually you skirt in here and leave a comment in the chat section, but I guess not today, huh?
No, I didn't have time, man. People with this dang with the dang rain, I had a bunch of idiots driving like it was snowing outside or something in front of me. It took me forever to get home.
I did my running around outside, of course. Hey, Kate from Orlando. Hey, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Just, I was glad I didn't have to do it in the rain. It did mist a little bit because I had most things in plastic, boarded in bags to take to the printers. I had I had some items for Glenn Fleming to put in a file for him to send to him eventually, some more Adlers and some other images. And
cool.
I had the 2 trading card, the Tank Ferrets artwork and the Killer Clown by Vic for trading cards for the campaign to send to Ryan. And that bog piece that I did where he's like this, with his hands.
Yeah.
I'll have to do something else. I for my fun, my comic, little reading the book. I'd like to do something different, with maybe zigzag. But
there you go.
We'll see. It's not a priority. The priority's, getting up on the campaign, get the campaign started and get stuff to Ryan where he can put it up on the campaign and get going on it. Looking at November 4th as the launch date. That's kind of tentative. I mean, I know I need to be getting that word out now. If anybody has any good suggestions, let me know. But I think we'll be able to do it by the 4th, November 4th, a couple days
very
after
cool.
my birthday. We'll see. Trying. I'll be working on that. I've just had unemployment on my mind, So
Oh,
I
yeah.
went to the unemployment office, got a book, and I had actually entered in all my information to claim this week, and it's like, nah, you can't claim this week till Sunday. So I got to enter it in all again. But now I didn't know you could get direct bank deposits, so I'm going to try and do that instead of the debit card. Debit card
Cool.
is like you can have some money left on that. It's very hard to get every bit of the money off of there, and they don't give you much. I think top I can earn $1,235. It's like $81 a week, but it's better than nothing.
Right.
And I'm going to need it for this first week till I sell some books. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting on my next check, and then who knows if that'll come. If they reported my time, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get it in the mail tomorrow or Monday. Anything past Monday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm calling somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Give me my last $50 or whatever I earned,
Right, yeah.
Hopefully it'll come in, no problem. I'm working on some cover ideas and going through my collection that I have photographed for a couple different reasons, for different cover ideas, and something jogged my, different, I'm going to do a bog story. So myself, illustrate a bog story. So that may be in Devil Flyer #1. I don't know. If I do that, I might do a bog cover.
Oh, there you go.
Kind of tentative. Where I was talking about, it would be a collage. It would be like using real moss and stuff.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Photograph it,
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll blow some people's minds.
Yeah, it would. I don't think anybody's done one like that yet either.
No, I'm
an innovator.
Well, you have to get creative when you don't. I mean, I would love to have done an Aztec cover, and then Ethan came out with the Aztec covers, and they hadn't been done in CG before. That's probably one of my favorite things. Got back
I do like the acetate covers too.
Got back a couple of TM pieces that I had taken down there so that Shelby would have reference. Hopefully, I haven't talked to Shelby, but hopefully he'll do a cover for me, for a variant cover for the prequel. We'll see.
Yeah.
If not, we'll use it later. I'm not strapped for cover art,
No. But hey, it never hurts to have more.
No, it's great. I just hope, I can't wait to get my stuff in from Tank Ferret. He is going by Tank Ferret, aka Tank Otter. I guess maybe his illness shook some sense into him and he went back to Tank Ferret. I've talked to him in one chat since then, but yeah, I can't wait till he gets this last couple. He's doing a cover for me, a Devil Flyer cover.
Oh, very cool.
And I just basically, it's a heroic cover that I came up with and gave him the idea for that, we'll see how it turns out. The Devil Flyer with the raised trident and lightning striking him. And
oh, cool.
Just a real
like
pose.
That idea.
Yeah.
Like
I'd like to use Tank more,
Tank's pretty good, man. It's just he seems to guy's got really bad luck.
Yeah, I mean, his artwork for Cy Marco will be up for sale on the campaign. I took that there to be. I thought she had already, perhaps that I'd already taken it down there, and she said, "No, I don't think so." So I said, "Well,
Oh, cool.
scan it, and this is going to needs to be put up on the campaign." Uh, so send it to Ryan. That image and the what was the other one I took down? Oh, the Killer Clown by Vic. That I finished
Yeah.
sort of tweaking, and then those two will be trading cards on the campaign. I'm not sure, over this first time over on Fun My Comic, how you put like stretch goals, or do you?
On Fun My Comic, I think you can.
I guess you would probably put it in there and maybe with an image, and yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you could do stretch goals.
hmm
Stretch goals are important. Uh,
Yeah, I'm fairly certain you can.
I'm still wrestling with what do I put as my goal for to get funded, my funding goal.
Uh-huh.
Doc was like, I wouldn't put it up any higher than $750, or do like 500, and
Uh-huh.
it's like, well, I kind of had something higher in mind. I think, I mean, yeah, you want it to fund for sure, but uh I think if you fund, some people can get lazy, and like, this is just my thoughts. They get fun, lackadaisical, uh, and they go, well, it's funded. I can maybe back it later,
Right.
or when
Yeah,
it
and
goes
that
in
does happen,
demand,
I'm sure.
or yeah. Um, I don't know. I mean, you definitely have a funding goal, even if it's an open ended time, uh, you know, you can set the time over there on Fun My Comic for as many days as you want.
Right.
Uh, where's Ryan at? I don't know. He's probably picking his daughter up and from
Oh yeah,
school. He may
he's
not have
probably
made it back. I did send him the link, so maybe he'll be in here a little later. Hey, some person in the house. It's good to see
fail
some
some person.
person.
Sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat here. I'm
Well,
neglecting
we've
my
got
job.
Gable, Kate, and some person.
Oh, okay. So I haven't missed
And
too many people yet. Hail,
well,
hail, all.
we have 4 on the counter now, so somebody's being quiet, lurking.
Ah, we got a lurker.
Mm.
It's probably Tree.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's Dan Lawless. He listens while he works sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
There's Jason, who's not working now, but he listens and lurks. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, there's a lot of people that listen and lurk. I did that for months, as you did. You
Oh yeah.
said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Tomorrow we
wanted to
have.
get a feel for the chats and stuff, before I started like dipping my toe in.
Yeah, I hope Kate's been doing all right. I haven't heard from Kate,
Yeah, I
but
haven't heard anything from Kate lately.
I've been trying to keep up with sending her beautiful pictures, um, on Twitter. Uh, Hopefully some of them will retreat. I just started this. I finished this tonight. The old character, the Heap.
Oh yeah.
So he's got a long nose.
Yeah, the heap.
Usually
Who
hangs
who
straight
did
down.
the heap? Do you remember? Was that a
That was usually an air boy
Yeah, but I mean, who was the who
publisher.
drew? Yeah, or well, who was the artist creator of the heap? Was
Let's
that a
see. Oh, well, I think he had different artists
okay,
through I wasn't set just with one art.
gotcha.
Me been busy, mayonnaise. How come you want to do that? She just likes to poke me with that mayonnaise stuff.
Yes, she does. Kate's gonna show up at your house in nothing but a fur coat coated in mayonnaise.
Weird mystery tales. I wonder if I could find that on eBay. That was a little DC freebie. Let me look that up on eBay real quick. Where's eBay? Right there. Weird
Been doing all day.
Mystery Tales. And
Stuff by the door over there.
Weird Mystery Tales in 1971 started with issue 4, and that was a Bernie Wrightson cover. But
God, I waited to do your adventures Friday.
this is a little free promo. But I
I
really like the cover.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
looking at the free promo.
my winter coat stuff ready this weekend too. Sorry.
Probably not anybody just have that up there. Some of those little freebies and free. Oh, here's a few free promo, mini promo comic.
Ooh,
There we go.
I like promo comics.
Yeah, I do too. And this thing's thin. It's I don't
Oi,
know,
Saveloy, Gary. Welcome,
but I have
welcome,
this
lady.
in my collection. I just wanted to
Okay,
show you the
hail, Mama
cover.
Hot.
I was telling you, cover
Mama said hail.
ideals. Hey, Gary. Let me embiggen this so you
Weird
can see it.
mystery tale.
So it's basically an open book, but it has the characters sort of materializing out of the book, coming out of
Yeah,
the book.
kind of like popping out of the page. That's
Yeah, and
pretty
it's
cool.
just a little bitty thin giveaway thing. I mean, I wouldn't pay $20 for it like this person's asking, but it's a pretty neat concept for a cover ideal,
Yeah,
I
it's kinda
certainly
cool.
have the characters that could be crawling out of a book,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you could do like an homage to that cover or something pretty easily.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I
the
dig it.
hardest part about it is I have so many characters. There's no way
Well, you just got to get somebody that can draw like George Perez, and you get them all on.
when you have so many characters, you do a lot of wraparound covers.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
affords you double the space, and you make it magazine size.
Perez could do it on one page.
Oh yeah, he could do it in a quarter panel. Are you kidding?
No shit, dude. Yeah, he could do a half page and make it fucking.
And to quote Don Knotts, or not Don Knotts, Don Adams, and loving it. Yeah. George Perez should have wore a t-shirt that said, and I have drawn every Marvel and DC character on one page and loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's incredible.
There's another artist in the back of the foggy, in the back of my brain somewhere on not really the tip of my tongue, but the back of my tongue that draws a lot of characters too. I can't remember who it was. Now, Keith Giffen, who just passed away, he did a lot of characters. Anybody that's taken on the Legion of Superheroes, I got to give them props. People like Mike Grell and what's some other Legion artists? Of course, Kurt Swan. Who else? I mean, Legion of Superheroes, they have a lot of characters. Then you throw in the villains, or you throw in like the Legion of Substitute Heroes. You can draw a lot of characters per page.
Oh yeah.
I want a nice Legion flight ring. Now I actually have a plastic Legion flight ring. That's a promo. I don't know if it fits me. Maybe one does. I don't know, but I would like to get a nice one because they make them out of metal to wear. I'm not really, as you see, a jewelry person. I do have this because of the electronics. This aligns my protons, and it works too. If it doesn't work, they at least have me fooled and convinced. But yeah, I'll probably do some. This is the star of the weekend for me. I'll probably do an inking stream tonight. I just noticed something about this. That's off. that drawing there.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh man.
You did.
Now I talked to Vic briefly. I think I'm going to go ahead with the death of the silver boa and have him draw at least the splash page right now for that.
Wait, who?
We've not talked about the details of it, but he liked the idea. Vic.
Oh. Okay.
The last of silver boa, and I would like
What's,
to really put that story in the Momentum Future Visions book.
I haven't been popping in on Vic's chats or anything. You talked to him lately? How's he?
I haven't either. I don't know if he's been streaming. Yeah, I mean, I just said congrats on, you know,
I heard he got monetized.
Yeah, he told me that, and I said, thank God, you know.
Yeah, now just I hope people will fucking super chat him so he's got some money in his pocket.
Well, I
too.
think he did. I think they did the first night, you know.
Yeah, but you know, Vic, man, he's.
I've not been checking out. I mean, I've had so much on my mind, and that's not going to end anytime soon. I really haven't. If I'm sitting here and I'm doing some things, and I'm you know wondering, okay, who's streaming, whatever, I might come in and say hi to some people, but that's
Right.
about it. I mean, might listen to a little bit of a stream. I have done that while I'm sitting here doing other things, but just sitting around watching. Sorry, I mean, I'd like to watch some other people's content for sure. It's all I mean, I'll probably be over streaming everybody once I get things settled down anyway. I'm in campaign mode. I'm ready for the prequel to be launched, and you know, I mean, I'm not ready, but I'm getting ready. I can't wait. I can't wait to get that book in my hands.
Yes.
Hopefully other will feel the same. You know, if they missed out on the ash can,
Yeah.
you know, that might be one thing, but even the ash can might have some consequences to it. I don't know. We'll see. But you know, because I was thinking about something that it would incorporate even the ash can cover. But anyway, yeah, if you miss
Sorry about
out,
that.
if you miss out on step one, you're going to be behind. That's all I'm going to say. You need all the pieces to the puzzle. Can you jump on at any point? I hope so. That's the way I'm going to try and make it. And then if anything needs explaining, Shadowhawk, I'll do a recap page like you were talking about.
There you go. Now you're kicking.
Or you know, panel or something, you know. I don't mind recap pages, but it gets tiresome when they do them every issue because the story's so complex and over so many titles.
Cool.
The crossovers that are endless, the numbering that is just confusing. I'm one of these keep it simple, stupid. And even if I had 5 different titles out there at one time, which will probably never happen, but never say never, it would still be keep it simple. Did you have some stuff to show us unboxing?
Yes. Would you like to see?
Sure.
Couple of surprises.
I'm curious to see what you got in. Maybe one of them is one that I backed because I could not remember. You know, they're starting to fulfill and send them out, and I was like, "Oh, I backed that," but I haven't got mine yet. Maybe tomorrow.
Right. Well, here's the first one.
War Party. Is that
Yes, sir.
5?
Yep. Number 5.
Issue
there you
5.
go.
I like that cover, Gator, right up in your face.
Oh yeah. Very cool. And a very nice Diane pinup art on the back. Yeah. Lovely, very nice.
Now see that native women went around with their breast exposed. It wasn't any big thing. In fact, there are native tribes that go with their breast exposed today. even
But
today.
look what else came with it.
Oh,
A
what's
war
that?
party
Product catalog.
product catalog.
Wow.
Check this out,
Poor
right?
Daisy, you've been working her to death.
Oh yeah, she's dead tired. Look at there. I can get that retail variant cover now. Ha
Ah,
ha.
there you go.
There's also some more cool variants available. The slipcase, which is cool, holds all 13 of the flappies
Is that
from
not
the.
wild? People putting out catalogs now because they've got such a
Dude,
backlog of
check
stuff.
this out. If you join the War Party for Life thing, all right, which is you
Right.
get
Which
everything
is
that Justin does.
$1,000, right?
Yep, $1,000. But
Uh-huh.
extra perks: a wooden comic box, listen,
Wow.
engraved, embossed,
Yeah.
fits 25 to 30 comics. You get an actual great gray owl skull.
I hope it's not a real skull.
It's it may be
I-
3D printed or something.
They'd kind of be nasty, you know?
No, not if you clean them.
Oh,
They're not that
crap.
bad.
Okay.
You get my camera won't focus very well on this,
I
but you
see
get
it. It's perfect.
a little miniature arrow,
Yeah.
and you get your member number
You can
inscribed
use
on
that.
it.
You can use that as a reader pointer. Hey, Mike.
There you go.
Mike Walters in the house.
And then you also get a limited edition signed print.
Oh,
So
cool.
I don't know.
Some person says, "Rest in peace, Daisy."
Oh, she's resting. She's and I guess she is peaceful. Yeah, she got her new kennel the other night, man. So she's got all kinds of room. It was funny. I set it up for her and we moved it, put it where her old one was.
Mhm.
She's over there checking it out and she's like looking at how much more room she's got in there. Like now you got a big room like your sister's, right? So she starts going and grabbing her toys and taking them in there, and because she didn't have room to take toys in with her, she got so big for her
Yeah,
original kennel that she didn't have room for toys. And I was like, so we got her a nice big one now. She's got plenty of room to stretch out.
that's cool. If
Yeah, she's a
I
happy
had a
camper.
huge kennel for Abby, and she just bounced off the balls. It's a wonder she didn't break something or hurt herself. Of course, she
Well,
had a couple early.
I'm just amazed that because I didn't really think she was even going to get that big at first because we thought we got the runt of the litter.
Yeah,
And I bought her a pretty good sized cage,
yeah,
but just recently she's got to the point where when she stretches out and stuff, she can't really fully extend. I was like, we got to get her a bigger one.
yeah.
And then of course my wife, with her great new job, she just happened to be walking by on her way to the bathroom the other day. And here they got on one of the end caps these big giant dog kennels at her store for like 70, what was it, 55% off. So it was originally like $100. We got it for like 40.
Did you
So
tell me that she was going to get a new job? I mean, I
no,
didn't know she had a new job.
well, it's new relatively for us, and it's 3 years, and she's been at
Oh,
the grocery store now. But
okay.
yeah, I mean, she was doing hair for 30 before
And
that, dude.
she's
So
in the bakery department. What department
she's
is
in the
she?
bakery now. Yeah, she
Okay.
started off in the deli, and then she moved over
Oh,
to the bakery.
okay. At least it smells good over there.
Oh yeah, and she always brings home nice snacks and donuts and cookies.
Pure poison.
Well, sure, but they're delicious for you.
I know it's delicious poison, but that's how they get you, Shadow.
Dude, I got no worries about that. I can eat all the cookies in the world. I still don't gain weight.
Yeah. Well, with that said, Mom sent home some cookies with me. So.
Huh? That said what? I missed it. All right. Mama's talking to
See,
me.
we've already had 10 people watch us our show today on Twitter.
Sorry, give me a second.
Going through Twitter, so the counter can be Ethan said we finally got an acceptable price for printing Snowman Early Frost, which I guess is another book they're going to launch. We asked backers for $15
Yeah,
for
that's
the
Matt
book.
Martin's book.
Is that a new one or is that the old campaign? I
That's
don't recognize.
there's only been one campaign. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
original Matt Martin Snowman.
Well, he said we asked backers for $15 for the book, and the cost to print it at a low print run of 1,500 copies were coming in between $9 and $11 per copy. That's
Yeah.
unacceptable. We got it down to under $6 if we print 2,000. So why wouldn't you?
Exactly. So, well, that's great though. He can print 2,000 and sell them to Matt for cost, and then Matt can sell them on his own website or whatever.
Again, how low a print run is that?
Super low.
2,000 books. Yeah, and if you take out anything that might be damaged, because ultimately something might get damaged, then you have less than that.
All right. Are you ready to see the piece de resistance that came in today?
Sure. After I show you this, someone posted that they bought this for $2. It's got a Hyperion going up against Thor and had it graded 9.8. Yeah.
Damn.
Got it for $2. How about that for a deal? It's a great book. It's a steal for $2.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
where the heck did he find that for $2?
I don't know, but I bet he goes back to that place.
Oh, I bet he would too. I would. I'd be fishing that well until it was empty.
He said back from CG, this was a $2 book at a show in the spring that looked just a little too good for the $2 bin. Hell yeah, 35 cents. Wow.
Yeah, heck yeah. All right, here you go, Rex. Check it out. I didn't even know this was due to fulfill yet. I thought it was still ongoing.
Hey, Apex Comics in the house. Oh, Bronze Star.
And Pat Broderick. Bronze Star, the hardcover edition, baby.
Wow. Now, is that the only way you got it was our hardcover?
Yep.
But now that's limited to what? Like 250 or 150, something like that.
Oh yeah, it was pretty limited. I'm not sure exactly how many.
Yeah, it's pretty limited. Not very many of them were ordered. Maybe about 40 or so last time I looked.
Oh wow, yeah. So you talk about a low print run, buddy. Yeah. Imagine how rare this book is.
Is that the back of the book?
Well, there's a little poster in there. Hold on,
Okay, that's a poster. Yeah, that's looking very Clint Eastwood. Don't finger it. It's a black sensitive poster.
It's a poster. I don't care about damn posters.
Well, send it to me. Not fair, Mrs.
I will. I'll send it to you. This is the back.
Posted a quote under that tweet for less than $4.
Look at that, man. Pat Broderick's a beast.
Oh yeah, man. Classy cover. That's
the back. Oh, and then you get a little synopsis of the story there.
Did these come signed?
I believe. Let me double check. I think it's supposed to be.
I was thinking that they probably came signed. I thought they would have Bronze Star up for a lot longer than what they did. There you go.
Right inside on the on the what do you call it? The end pages. We got two white end pages. What's really nice is there's a big blank white end page on this thing. If I ever get to go meet Mr. Broderick at a convention or something, I'm gonna have him
get a remark, right?
Sketch. Yeah. A sketch in that baby, something.
Yeah. Very nice.
But man, it's a beautiful book. I can't wait to go through this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what. How many pages was that thing?
Let's
40?
see here.
I guess I could have checked the campaign.
65. So actually,
I guess we're not going to get Pat Broderick on.
Looks like
at least for Bronze Star, but
68 altogether, maybe 72. I don't know.
I didn't realize that it was going to close out so soon. I've been in contact with him, but
Is it closed out already? I thought it
Yeah,
was
it's
still in
closed.
demand.
No,
Oh,
nope, it's closed out. Now
well, dang it.
American Dream's still up there.
I guess we missed Pat, but
I know, but I'm still going to pursue him, to get him on.
well, yeah. Well, hey, I guarantee you, unless this was a one shot, which I don't know because I haven't read it yet, but it's not a one shot. I'm sure Pat will be back for Bronze Star number 2. So,
Or, well, I don't know if it's going to be a one and done or,
yeah, as I said, I don't know. It might just be a one shot story. So maybe there is no. Oh! There's more goodies folded up inside the poster.
Oh no! Everything you said whatever come up in the posters, mine.
Okay, all right.
I'm
There's a poster. And no, I don't care, Rex, because
Right. Yeah,
all I have room for anymore is original art, dude. I can't do anything with pinups and stuff.
right.
We got a kick-ass
Postcard.
colored version of the Bronze Star character.
You know what? Really, they should have done that as a postcard because postcards were popular during that time with deckled edge, cut out.
Uh-huh.
That
It
would
would
have
have
been
been
kind of period.
It would have been really cool too to be able
Yeah.
to just fill out the back and send
And
it to a
maybe on the
buddy.
back put Western Union or something like that on there.
I mean, I guess you could still make a postcard out of it yourself, but then you got to stick a stamp to it, and that's gonna suck.
You don't have to stick a stamp. You could have a vintage stamp, like 1 cent stamp.
Oh,
printed
you know
on
what
there.
though? On a postcard, you can put the stamp on the back, right? You don't
On
have
the
to put
back,
it on.
yeah, it goes on the
Oh.
back. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just mail these to you. And then let's see. Oh, killer shot of the werewolf there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it looks like he's.
I
on a
just wonder if
cliff edge.
it's like a werewolf western or if there's more to it. To the story. You'll have to let us know.
I don't know, but I'll find out. Oh, and here's a little mini advertisement postcard for Florida Man
There
Hogzilla.
you go.
Florida Man Part 2.
Yeah, Florida's probably got a lot of postcards. That's kind of a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Florida Man's going to be coming out.
Yeah, the first one was pretty
Hogzilla,
good. It was
isn't it?
funny. Yeah, Hogzilla.
Yeah. Here's an idea for winter popcorn. If you like to pop popcorn, check this out. Watermelon popcorn.
Oh, what?
You got your slice of melon and your salt and your corn. You pop it up, and ta-da! You got watermelon popcorn.
What the shit?
Whoever thought about doing that, huh?
I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah,
kind of cool.
Well,
I
when
don't
you
know
go
what
to
I
the
would
mall, like that bowl
like
back
water.
there, you got green, you got caramel, you got all kinds of different flavors. Maybe that's how they do it.
Watermelon. Ugh.
Watermelon flavored popcorn. Hell yeah!
I just don't know. It doesn't sound that
I
good.
mean, it's worth at least one try with the kids, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I try. I mean, yeah, the kids would probably like it.
Oh, they probably love it.
Pale Apex.
Did you
What's up,
know
buddy?
that you've heard knocked her up, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that a knocker upper was someone whose sole purpose was to wake people during a time when alarm clocks were expensive and not very reliable? In this photo, Mary Smith earned 6 pence a week using a pea shooter to shoot dried peas at the windows of sleeping workers in East London in the 1930s. She would not leave a window until she was sure that worker had woken up.
Oh wow.
And
That's
here
crazy.
she is. She was known as a knocker upper. Wait a minute.
Knocker upper.
Darn it.
You just run around town knocking everybody up.
Yeah. That's pretty wild. I didn't know that. I know you like some werewolf.
Yes, I do. I can't remember. I think I ordered the slipcover already, so it should be coming with my issue number 6. Yay!
Oh, okay. Slip cover?
Yeah, for the War Party books. He's got like the like Ethan did for Warts and All, where you could slide the
And
hardcover
and
into a.
the slip cover is for what?
For the War Party books, the floppies.
Why do they
So
need
there's
a slip cover?
So that you can put them on your shelf and display them instead of putting them in a comic box.
Oh, you mean like a box, right? What you're calling
Well,
a
it's
slip cover, not
it's
just
like
on
a box, but it's missing the third side. You know, it's like it's completely closed except for the one side is just open where you can slide your books in.
right.
That's why I call it a slip case, a slip cover.
Okay.
It's
All
kind of
right.
like it's kind of like a box for your books, but without the actual closer of the box, an open sided box. But it's got all the artwork on it and all that kind of stuff. So if you put your comics in and then you turn it around and put it into your bookshelf, it looks like a solid spine with artwork on it and stuff.
Like a volume, books within a book.
Books within a book. Yeah, it's like putting a hardcover on your floppies, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard people love floppies, hate floppies. I'd rather get binge read and get a trade paperback, and I like both. But
I love floppies, dude. I mean, that's what I grew up with floppies. I can't see. I don't see any reason to stop doing them. I mean, I like the fact that a lot, especially with crowdfunding, we get bigger books. That's just 22 pages or what have you. But I still like floppies. So that's.
I mean, people was all over the. I mean, if you're talking, 24-page book, sure, you can come out with 2 or 3 a year. Some people kind of taking that tact and are doing smaller books. Some are doing massive tomes,
Yeah, I mean, some
60,
guys are doing
300
pages,
whatever,
Well, look at what is it? Rob Hunter doing that, or Rob? Is that
that's
Rob?
Over,
Rob
that's over
Rob
300. That's over
300 pages plus. I mean, good God, man.
That might take 2 or 3 years to come out. I know it's taken a while so far already.
Last I saw from his updates, he said he was closing in on finishing that thing up here.
He's getting pretty close, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'd like to back it.
Talking about a Halloween flip book. Ooh,
I'd like to back it just because it's so massive and he's done so much work on it, and it's no one else has done anything that huge.
And his artwork.
You'll call it a comic. I mean,
his artwork's incredible, dude.
How's he gonna bind that thing? Hardback?
I think it's gonna have to be a hardcover. It's got to be a hardcover. I don't even know if you can do that in a soft cover.
You could do that in a soft cover.
300? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, like in a perfect bound or something.
Yeah. I showed this yesterday while we were talking, but I wanted to ask you, Shadowhawk, did you have one of these? I didn't have one, but I remember the ads for it. Vincent Price's Shrunken Head Apple Sculptures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually did have one of those when I was a kid.
Did you really?
I had I had a bag my mom for it. It really was kind of dumb because you got just like little eyeballs and wigs and stuff like that, but you had to supply your own little apple.
So. I think I tried it with apples, from the commercial, but I don't think I actually had it,
Yeah, it was like the original Mr. Potato Head, right? Where you just got the accessories and then you used your own potato.
Yeah, I mean the apple would turn brown and shrivel up, and that was
and then they get stinky and disgusting and fucking throw it away.
Gnats come around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or bees.
I mean, I guess there was a way to shrink the heads and preserve them, but I
Yeah, I
never
mean,
got
you
the
could,
kit, so I don't know.
yeah, you could, like, I think I had my mom do it for me because she used to be into all the crafty bullshit. But she
Uh-huh.
had what, you remember they used to call it shellac, like a spray on clear coat.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
shellac. Yeah.
so I had her do that to one of
Hey
them so that
Justin,
it would,
Agent Zero in the house.
so that it stopped rotting, at a certain point, so it wouldn't shrink anymore.
Right. And I
But
know
I
with
think
fruit, they have, stuff that you can put on it to keep it from browning.
yeah, for a little while.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now,
Justin, what's happening, buddy?
Dr. Mask was on with us Wednesday. You showed us your card collection, your sketch card collection. Here's his alternate card collection here.
Oh, nice.
I think he's trying to get every artist over there at Alterna because there's one by Keith Gleason. There's the Dr. Mask card by Peter Samedi. That's his
Cool.
icon. I'm sure he's probably got Robert Geronimo. He's got the Wolf and Bats. He got a couple of those.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he might have a couple from. Looks like he's getting trying to get 2 cards from everybody. I like that Downcast one too with the diver helmet. That's cool.
Yep. Yeah. I got one from Clint on that one as well. Yeah. I got most of those. Well, not obviously not those sketch cards, but the same people.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Mask
I
is
don't know that I've ever.
pretty cool, man. He's all into the old stuff right now.
Oh, he is. Yeah. I wanted to show you this cover. This would make a great cover. You just have to supplement your own ideas, your own characters, rather. She's an axe swinger, man. Swinging an axe at that tentacle.
Oh, wow.
Black Amazon of Mars. He's got a sword. She's got an axe.
She got a double-headed axe. Does that axe have, what is that coming off the end of it? Is that like a little hunk of chain or something off the tip of that axe? What is that?
I think that's probably blood from the creature.
Oh, okay. It's just slinging some gore off the end.
It's a double-sided axe. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Shows the babe off good.
Always like a hot girl with a weapon.
And I don't know if you saw this. This is your werewolf for the day. I showed it yesterday, but I don't think you were paying attention. This is a foreign for the Wolfman, foreign El Hombre Lobo.
Oh,
yeah, El Hombre Lobo.
The wolf dude, man.
Speaking of Lobo, Keith Gleason was co-creator of Lobo, the character that Phil Diaz loves so much.
Get out of here, really?
Yeah, Keith Gleason, or not Keith Gleason, but Keith Giffen. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's what I did yesterday when I saw you said "Rest in Peace, Keith Giffen." I thought it was Keith Gleason. I was like, "What? No, what happened?"
Yeah, you were like, "Oh, I'm so sad for Amy." I guess no mighty mascot.
Yeah, I was like, "Shit, we were just supposed to have him on."
Shadowhawk probably had the dollar signs in his eyes. He's like, "Ooh, my stock just went up."
Yeah, that's true. The mighty mascot books are going up, people.
Shame on you. I thought that this would be this old Ghost Rider, take your own characters and make that into a cover where the scene is kind of all encompassed in the cape and stuff. I just have to get cosmic like character to do this with it. That'd be pretty cool.
You're why do I always forget his name? The Bystander.
Bystander, right? Yeah, I mean he has a jacket. He doesn't have a cape, but
Well, no, but he's got like a trench
Yeah.
coat. You know, he could be like holding the coat open, and everything could be. You
And
know.
I'm not going to overdo it on the cosmic characters, but there'll be other cosmic characters come down the line. You know,
Hail Belmont.
eventually.
What's happening, buddy?
Hey, Justin.
Yep.
Justin Belmont
Justin
has
in
2
the
campaigns up. Got his Keshe campaign and his book up. Now, I am echoing just to let you know because I kind of got scathhed about that yesterday a little bit by not letting you know. So I'm letting you know I'm echoing a little bit, but it's just like a background, you know, a little bit.
All right. I just turned your volume down a little bit. Is that any better?
We won't know till I say something.
Still
About
picking
the
up.
same.
Ah, shit. I don't know what to do, man. I'm supposed to
Yeah.
host with
No, it's
with
not
Mike.
really that distracting, at least for me.
Yeah. Well,
You know, I like to hear myself speak.
I know you do. But no, I'm supposed to be on with Mike Walters at 8 later too, and I don't want to be fucking his shit up for him.
Oh, it is the 13th, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Friday the 13th, yeah, where is Ryan? We were supposed to launch on Friday the 13th.
Launch what?
Octagon.
Oh, the second
chance
chance?
over my
Oh.
comic. It's Friday
Oh, that's
13th. I told you it was, you know, so I don't know. This
shit.
is Ray
I didn't realize it
Harryhausen.
was the 13th. I thought, are you sure it wasn't the 20th he was wanting to launch, Rex? Next week?
He was, no, Friday the 13th. Ray Harryhausen working on Clash of the Titans there.
Thank you.
Working on the Kraken. Release the Kraken. I thought we were going to release the Kraken, but I totally forgot about it. I mean, to a certain degree. That's why you asked about Ryan. Yeah, I get that now, Kate. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. You know? Hadn't been in contact with him. This week, it's been like, you know, do the 4 o'clock shadow and then do as much around here as possible. I did get everything on my list done today. But, you know, when it comes to making sure my unemployment is all right and I get that all set up, I have to wait till Sunday. So, and re-enter it all in. But it was a lot easier than what I thought it would be. Movie marathon on cable channel. All right. Clara Smith 96 joining us from Twitch. Hey, big man. Well, hey yourself. I followed you. Thank you. We're on every day at 4 o'clock Central. We have Clara 96 followed us over there on Twitch.
Oh, hell. Hail, Claire.
I hope
96.
you follow me over on YouTube as well. I'm fine. Thanks for asking, man. How are you? Let's see. So what's the discussion about, man? Well, we're just talking about a bevy of things today. We were trying to figure out if we were going to launch Octagon today at some point. We could still launch it later tonight. I don't know. I did ask him if he wanted to do it over on this channel, but I haven't heard from him. Oh, for sure. What's your YouTube name? Rex Momentum. No, it's not Rex Momentum. It's Devil. I don't even know. Devil Flyer Momentum.
Devil Flyer.
Devil
Momentum.
Flyer, and that's 2 words, dash Momentum. That's the name of my company and the name of one of my characters. And since we have somebody new in, I use every excuse to do this. You knew what was coming, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Devil Flyer, on the crowdfunder, Indiegogo. Devil Flyer ash
Ooh,
can, black and white
my
ash
favorite
can,
Devil
only
Flyer.
100. And there won't be very many. So you are a comic man. Yeah, well, writer, artist. Yeah, I've been anyway. Jonas is in the house from all the way from Sweden. Hey, Jonas.
Hey, Jonas.
Now it sounds great. He says your mic sounds great now. Of course, Carrie's in the UK. We have an international crowd around here.
We are so international.
Yeah. Got a lot behind me. I had somebody ask me yesterday where I got my mask from, and I knew where I got it. I think I figured out what I'm going to do on this.
The Hulk one or
the border? I think I figured out what I'm going to do here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Going to work on this mummy a little bit.
A little yummy mummy?
No, not any little yummy mummy. And I, had to finish this heap.
It's chilly.
Sketch card. Oh. I should have took her the sketch cards. I didn't want to over inundate her with stuff to scan. Takes a while to get it back from the printers. Where are
Kate
you?
Says
where are
Ryan's
you at,
on
Claire? Where are you at, Claire?
way.
Are you in the UK? I'm an artist too. Cool. Ryan's on his way. Cool. So this stream is like a cool one for me. Cool.
Cool, Claire.
Yeah,
good to have you.
We show collectibles, toys, talk comics. I don't know, Paz, you name it.
We're all up in the indie comic scene at the moment with
absolutely.
I don't know if you've heard of Comicsgate or
one of my rarest books. Only about 20 of these known to exist. The funnies. Maybe this is a format here that hasn't been done, Shadowhawk. It'd be basically like printing it sideways.
Oh yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh hey, Mike popped in. We actually want to take a look at his comment there.
Okay. Finish setting up for tonight's show. Hope you'll ready, Shadowhawk. Rex, if you'd like to join us, I can send you the StreamYard link on Facebook if you want to join. Okay. Which is one of your best? What do you mean? Artwork?
Or comic?
Yeah. Or comic, yeah. It makes sense with this because these are like from the newspaper strips.
Right, yeah.
1959, it's on the Gerber rarity list, only about 20 of them known to exist. So rare indeed.
So that's a pretty good one.
Not a lot of smell, to tell you the truth, and not a lot of yellowing. Look at that. It looks pretty nice to be from 1959. Does have some pipe tape on the spine, although I don't know if it needed it. But even the tape is not yellowed. Let's see. Which one is one of your best? I don't know. What are we talking about? Here's an awesome idea for a cover. I like burst through covers. Check this one out, Shadowhawk. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. Bursting through the cover with his fist.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah. That's not bad.
Your comics. Did you make Marvel?
I always liked Iron Fist.
Well, I once submitted something to DC Comics. That's my claim to fame. Just
we're
first comic,
indie.
Which was Ash. Yeah, indie publishers. Yeah, published my Ash Can, which the trailer was for. Here's a larger version of it. It will be in magazine format, getting ready to do the prequel. Oh, and this will be, I forgot to tell her she'll have to send this to Ryan as well, because John's Devil Flyer, trading card art will be a trading card too.
Oh yeah.
If
I
I
like
do a
that one.
sign up, maybe that's the one I'll use. I don't know. I want everybody to have that one. So if
I
you're
like that one a
Charter
lot, Brett.
member, I'll probably send it, But I have different characters as well. This piece here
All
is
right,
my
Apex.
headshot.
You're showing the Gable penny shot on it.
And I tell her that Doc's full painted bog piece will be up on the campaign as well for sale. He'll have a couple stories in the prequel. So if you're not as fortunate to have bought as many pieces as Kate's bought, here it is, then you'll get a shot to buy some of his superhero work fully painted, and this will be a blacklight poster on the campaign as well.
Yeah, baby.
So you can own the original artwork. It's what, 11 by 17. If this will be up for sale on the campaign, and this will be on a tapestry. Let's see. Is it a vampire? Well, we've got a vampire in Devil Flyer. There will be a vampire in one of the stories. Let's see. In the animation and local stuff. Let's see. Just sent you the link. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Is this comic strip episode we find Shadow trying to create more space for his pinups?
I have no more room for pinups. Only
Did you get that?
original
I didn't
art.
get that. Right.
Apex is he's turning into my Gable penny shot over here.
Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
So I hope everyone's getting ready for Halloween. I turn my lights off and don't let them know I'm at home, really. Here's just some Morgan Fairchild riding the pumpkin. You got Discord? No, I don't really do Discord, Clara. I'm on Instagram under the same name, under Rex Christian on Facebook. We're on every day, like I say, at 4:00, sometimes multiple days. $1,000 Doc art for a bog. It wouldn't sell for that price, Apex. I've tried to sell it for a lot less than that. And but yeah,
Claire, if you want to hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, it's Shadowhawkbacks on Instagram. Send me some of your art and stuff. I'd be happy to check it out.
She says, let me share my Instagram. I love how Morgan rides that pumpkin. Yeah.
Yeah, I was out for Halloween with my girlfriend, Morgan Fairchild. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket.
Yeah, Clara didn't say where she was from. If you say where you're from, Clara, I'll give you a wrench and then you can share. It'll cost you. All right, where are we at here?
Cool.
Definitely hit the like button.
Yeah, Clara,
smang it. Only 4 of you have done it, and we've had more than 4 people in there. Come on, crew.
Clara's from the UK as well. They're very nice. Another English person.
I thought so.
But Clara, yeah.
And you know what? Unless you come to YouTube on YouTube and watch us from YouTube, I can't give you a wrench so that you can leave your link. Yeah. You'll have to come in from another avenue. We're also on Twitch every day. It's because we simulcast on Twitch and on Twitter. and of course YouTube.
Yeah, but StreamYard doesn't work with Twitch. Well, actually, you got to even pop into YouTube just to do
How
a
can you
wrench, right?
say that? She's watching
No,
us.
I mean as
We're
far as
using
renting, but
StreamYard,
not
and
I got it confused, Rex. It's YouTube doesn't work with
okay,
it. You can only give wrenches out in YouTube channels to make people
yes,
moderators.
absolutely.
That's where I was trying to go. Give me
Uh,
a second before you jump on me.
yeah. Well, I'm saying if you watch now, you come in from on YouTube and leave a comment, I can give you a wrench, and then that way you can leave all the links you want. That's what a wrench
Mhm.
does. So if you want to come in and promote something, your
It
artwork
gives
or like
you the
your
power.
Instagram, you can come in and leave it. Now, one thing that we're going to be competing against tomorrow, we're going to have skits on. I
Uh-huh.
guess Michael and Karshina will
Nice.
be on. And we'll have,
Karshina is such a sweetheart. He's wonderful too. I don't know if you talked to them yet or not.
I know. I mean,
No?
only in the chat, from the chat.
Well, okay.
I've been
Yeah, I
wanting to
got.
get them on for about a year. They're
Well,
busy
I
people.
was in their chats like all the time for a while, and then
Uh-huh.
I ended up on a live stream with them somehow. I
Hey, Eric.
can't remember. It might have been one of theirs. I can't remember how I got in there. But I have talked to Karshina and Michael before, so yeah, they're great people, man. Good stuff going on there.
Well, one thing we're going to be competing against tomorrow is the auction.
Hey, Larry.
Here's some stuff that Jason Bascom's been doing for Red Valkyrie's auction tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I did see that Valkyrie
Yeah.
was doing an auction tomorrow. Dude, I'm so freaking broke. I can't even look at it.
Yeah, well,
I don't
I'm
even want
sorry.
to.
I
I
didn't
don't even
mean to
want to see.
trigger you. I didn't mean to trigger you.
No, I saw the announcement for it earlier today, and I was like,
Yeah.
shit. Of course, it's gonna be on a weekend when I'm totally broke.
Well,
Oops, sorry,
I'll
Daisy's
reward you with
losing her
your
mind. We got
Bernie.
somebody at the door.
That's all right. I'll reward you, and we can look at this Bernie Wrightson.
Ooh. Oh. Hold on. Let me blow this up, Rex.
See you, Clara. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Bernie was so good at zombies.
I know. All right.
Look at that mess. God, it's just awful.
Yeah.
I love
Are you under Clara Smith 96 or what are you under on Instagram, Clara?
I think she dropped it in there in the chat somewhere.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Let's see.
We get a lot of UK people in, although I know it's late, but now I will be doing the early streams as well. Hopefully next week we'll have Mike Barron on to see what he's been up to, which he's written more comics than just about everywhere. Anyone.
Oh, okay. What up, dude?
I don't see where she left her Instagram anywhere, but
I'm looking. I might have missed it too. Shit. Oh, ClaraSmith.gfx96. I think because right before that she said, "Let me share my Instagram," and then she put in ClaraSmith.gfx96.
Okay,
So
it's probably under Clara Smith. I mean,
right.
You can put in all that, but with a wrench, you wouldn't have to.
Exactly.
You just cut and paste, and we couldn't click on this and actually go right to it. But yeah, I guess it's under Clara Smith. So we'll look you up over on Instagram, see what your stuff's like. If you're good enough, I'll hire you. I popped in late.
Oh, Eric, no, Daisy was just laying here passed out while I was showing something.
He's thinking that Daisy was died now.
No,
see what
Daisy's
you're doing,
fine,
some person. You're sowing some confusion. What the hell?
Don't be making my dog prematurely dead,
Daisy.
some person. Good Lord.
Yeah. Do you think that the
She's my
ancient
ghost
woolly
dog
rhino?
now.
Do you think that the ancient woolly rhino could have been where the legend of the unicorn came from?
Could be. I mean, I don't see why
Got a
not.
horn, right?
Got one hell of a horn. Look at that thing.
Can you imagine if this thing was charging you? Thing was massive.
Um,
Good to hear. I should have figured that as much. Sorry. Okay. You try some of that watermelon popcorn. I'd like to. I did not any watermelon whatsoever this summer.
really?
Sadly.
Oh, dude, I ate a ton of watermelon this year.
I don't know who did the artwork to this piece, but does this not look like? And I don't think it's Wolf and Batsy, but this looks like the wolf, the Batsy character to me. Actually, wait a minute. Bring
Little
that back.
bit.
There we go.
Hold on. Let me expand.
Well, you know, white skin, vampire-ish.
And
yeah, I guess that's a little wolf. I guess that's a little wolf there.
Yeah, he's a little guy. Yeah, she kind of got that kind of like cute anime girl face going on a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think that's Wolf and Batsy though.
Yeah, that beast would wreck a semi truck. Absolutely. Is that Bruce Timm? No, it doesn't look like Bruce Timm to me, although I can see why you would say that, Eric. You know, it is very Bruce Timm-like.
Yeah, I'm not up enough on Tim to make a call on that one way or the other. So.
Well, now I bought this when it came out. I'd like to do something like this. Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes. It was like a mini series where they had like Legion files, you know, on all the Legionnaires. Sort of like a different take on how to do a character book, right? At least I think that was the premise of it.
I'm sorry, Eric. I missed your live stream while I was driving home today. Traffic was horrible, and I couldn't switch over. I'll go back and do a rewatch on you.
Yeah, I missed it too. I've been busy.
Yeah, he started a stream I think at 3:00, and I was right in the middle of traffic, man. I was hoping I was going to get to listen to him on the way home like I used to do with you. It was kind of a nice nostalgia thing, but there was just too much crap on the road with the rain and everything. I couldn't play with my phone. So.
Peter Gilmore says bored, so he drew this werewolf. Did you see this the other day when he posted it?
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
I love
isn't
Peter,
it?
man. Yeah. You know I want that.
I like the proportions of it, you know?
Yeah.
It looks serious enough to be a serious character, but at the same time, it looks almost like Wile Coyote, you know?
A little cartoony, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, this is why we were talking about yesterday. That's why I prefer the more wolf-like werewolves, because come on, they're just so much fucking cooler than the man body werewolf with just a hairy face. Sorry.
Well, I just think that you know.
I like them. I like them both. I like all werewolves.
Anyway, moving on. I don't want to get into that. But, right now, see, here was an ancient figure, and this
it was Bruce Timm's art.
Fertility.
Rick.
Fertility.
Eric
researched
it. That was
Bruce
Bruce
all the
Timm.
fertility goddesses well fed, you know, and just fat, yeah.
Well, that was desirable back, a couple thousand years ago, because that meant
was desirable up to about a couple hundred years ago or less.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that was a sign of wealth, you know. Yeah, it was a sign of wealth. You were doing well if you could afford to be chubby, you know. Most people were not chubby.
Oh, okay. I didn't. It looked a little off to me to be plus saggy breast. Yeah. Hey Timothy.
Hail Timothy.
Look, eventually they're gonna sag, folks. It's called,
gravity.
I don't know, age. Well, now there's some people
gravity, Rex,
but there's some people now doubting gravity. They're saying it's more like
Yeah,
static.
some people think the Earth is flat too. And you know what? Fight
Well,
me.
I thought Ryan had you convinced.
I'm sorry. I love Ryan to death, but he's a goofball.
All right.
That's
Well,
what happens when you grow up in California. You believe the Earth is flat.
Route 66. I don't think I was too young to have watched Route 66. Was 63 years ago. Was on TV on CBS. That was a popular show, Route 66.
Mm-hmm.
Loverboy released its
Oh God.
second studio album, Get Lucky, 42 years ago in
God, I hate
1981.
Loverboy.
Huh?
I said, God, I hate Loverboy.
Oh, we can't be friends. I like Loverboy. Everybody's working for the weekend. You know it's true.
Mm. They had
We're
one
standing in the
halfway
strike
decent.
zone.
Had one
Standing in the
halfway
strike
decent.
zone.
Everybody's
Which one
working for
was
the
the
weekend.
one-way Which one was decent?
Everybody's working for the weekend. One
What
decent
about
song.
standing in
Everything
the
else,
strike zone?
that sucked.
It was a boy band that wanted to appeal to the girls, so I call it a girl band, right?
Yeah, whatever. And then what was the other one? Is start me like a motor, make me run, loving every minute. God, those
Loving
guys
every
suck.
minute of it. Come
Those
on.
guys suck so fucking hard. Like
Yeah,
worse than
Eric Boyd
Electro.
says Shadowhawk is a stick in the mud.
What, Eric? You like fucking Loverboy? Come on, man. That's not
Of
real
course
rock
he
and roll.
does. He's got good taste.
That's not real rock and roll. That's bubblegum bullshit, horrible crap. And I like some bubblegum bullshit, but not that kind of crap.
No, it was a lot of fun in the 80s. I'm just saying. They
would
were all over on
Rex.
MTV.
Okay. Here's your two choices, mister. Same night, Friday night, 50 miles away from each other. You can go to either one. You going to see Y&T or you going to see Loverboy?
Probably Y&T, even though I've seen them
There you
once.
go. Stop. So there, point proven.
Well, I mean, Y&T, there'd be a lot of people say that Y&T
They were both bubblegum pop bands back in the mid to late 80s, and Y&T blew fucking Loverboy away. I'm sorry. Loverboy sucked.
How would you classify Poison?
Poison was, they were a hair band. They were pop rock hair band.
Y&T had hair.
Well, yeah, they were all kind of around the same time. I mean, even Loverboy was kind
Don't
of a
you
hair
think
band.
a lot of those early 80s hair bands are kind of the glam rock?
Yeah,
descendants?
yeah. I mean, even Motley Crue started off kind of very glam.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah. And
Give
I
me
don't
one
like
sec,
a
I
lot
gotta
of
make a new
Motley
drink.
Crue. I don't know how you feel about it, but I mean, I'll listen to one or two of their songs, but they never appealed to me that much. All right, I got to catch up with comments. Glam rock sucks. Okay. Timothy says, give it up, Rex. You won't convince Shadow. No, I'm not trying to. Duran Duran, I like them. Was a good band.
But if you want to talk about good glam rock /
Summertime Girls. Yeah, Summertime Girls.
You can.
Y&T.
What about T-Rex, man? They were early glam rock. What about
I
Sweet?
did not know about them
They were
till much
early glam.
later, but probably till MTV, and they were showing the old videos. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on.
Mhm.
First time I heard that was not out of T-Rex, it was Power Station.
Oh, okay, yeah, they redid it.
Yeah,
Well, you remember?
Power Station. That was great.
What was that? Ballroom Blitz. You remember that song?
Oh yeah, from Sweet.
Sweet, yeah. They were glam rock.
Fox on the Run.
Fox on the Run is my favorite Sweet song, dude. I love that.
Yeah, I know. They're good. I like it.
Yeah. Well, that was good glam rock. Now Loverboy is not in that class. I'm sorry.
What you will find is I'm not prudish like you. I'm not a music prude. I like most everything from classical to rap to which I don't like much rap or hip hop, but
Like,
there are
the
certain
only thing
songs
missing
that I
from
can
rap
say,
music is
okay,
the C at the beginning. See how long it takes Rex to get that one.
crap,
Yeah,
yeah. Hardcore punk is where it's at, says Timothy Olsen. Metal
I
hair
like punk.
sucks. Yeah. I'm tolerant of most music and most of that stuff. Even Crocus did a cover of Ballroom Blitz. I don't know if I've heard Crocus's
Yeah. Oh,
Ballroom
dude, you
Blitz.
don't know Crocus? Oh, they were fucking
Oh, I
awesome.
know Crocus. I mean,
Oh,
but
okay.
I might have, was Crocus one that I saw? I think it was Dokken. I saw Twisted Sister,
Oh,
Dokken,
yeah.
and YNT at the Orpheum Theater. There were 3 bands at the Orpheum
Okay. Well, it
in
would be
Michigan,
easy to confuse Dokken and Crocus because
which I
both of
went to
their
see primarily
both of their lead
YNT, but
singers
I
were
wanted
tiny
to
little
see
guys.
Twisted Sister too. And he
Oh, dude,
actually had the bone. He had the bone. We're not gonna take it.
no, yeah,
No, but that guy, waving the bone around.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um, you know, some of the things, Hungry Like a Wolf, View to a Kill. Yeah, that was
That was
a
what
James
Hungry Like the
Bond theme
Wolf was
song.
what Duran Duran, right?
View to a
That was
Kill.
actually
View,
that was actually a pretty good song.
yeah,
I didn't mind that one.
in the video.
Although Duran Duran was gay,
And you and I
but
we like Zebra, you know,
oh, Zebra's
Ba-
fucking awesome.
Bears and Who's Behind the Door. And
Hmm.
I liked Asia. The heat
Asia was
of the
well, you know what
moment.
Asia was, dude? It was all ex Yes members. Like,
Oh, well, that's why I like them, because I saw
oh
Yes
fuck,
a
I
couple.
just hit.
Uh-oh, kicked himself. Well, anyway, I like Loverboy. So there you have it. I mean, it was tight pants, get the girls music. I don't know. If you can make a buck at it, I say go for it. I thought they had a few good songs. 2008, Spotify launched. In 2003, Arnold Schwarzenegger was elected 38th governor of California in a recall election, which ousted incumbent Governor Gary Davis, which he didn't turn out to be any better. Charm 25 years ago came out in 1998. I had some young ones that watched Charm, not in my house, but my friends. And I'm sure my young ones probably did too. In 2005, Taco Bell introduced its Crunchy Wrap Supreme. I've never had one of those. Do you like Crunchy Wrap Supreme from Taco Bell? All I get from Taco Bell are their tacos. And yeah, it's all toxic crap. I'm sure. Just my opinion. Welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
Shadowhawk. Flat bottom girls make the world go round. No, fat bottom girl. I want to be
Yeah,
sedated
yeah.
while watching Rex and Shadowhawk.
I'm sorry, I had the guest talking to me. I missed it.
Ramon Blitzkrieg Bop. Do you know Blitzkrieg Bop?
Oh
I've heard that.
yeah. Hell yeah, Ramones are fucking awesome.
I heard that not too long ago on the Otis channel, Blitzkrieg Bop or Bop. I can't remember exactly how it goes.
Oh no, you're thinking Unskinny Bop. That's
Unskinny
fucking
Bop, yeah. Who
yeah,
did that?
that's not White Snake. Shit.
Okay.
It was
I like White
another one. No, it was the hair band from the day that had CC DeVille and was not Poison.
Poison. I will always hate Poison because my My
Was it Poison?
my
I don't think it was
ex-wife
Poison.
went on tour with him several times, and I didn't like
It
that
could
guy.
it might have been Poison. I'm not sure.
There might be one or two songs of Poison I'll listen to, but not really. Not
It
really.
wasn't Great White.
I'm not losing anything.
Anybody else remember Unskinny Bop? I think
27,
that might have been Poison.
27 years ago, Arthur came out on PBS. I remember Arthur.
And nobody cared. It was Poison. Oh, sorry, Rex.
Which one was Poison?
The Unskinny Bop.
Oh, was
He was
it?
like, I hate Poison. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great song, though, man.
Well,
It's
that's
funny
probably
as
why I
hell.
don't, didn't remember, too much about it. Oh, we were talking about Never Say Never Again, the Sean Connery sort of
Uh-huh.
unsanctioned Bond movie in theaters 40 years ago in
Which I didn't
1983. I
know
went to see it.
until
Yeah. Here's the
I didn't know
poster
that
for
was
it.
like an unsanctioned movie, though. That's pretty cool.
Well, it's basically a Thunderball, but when you watch Thunderball and you watch this, they're two totally different movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you're Bachrock, most
I was just
That's
glad that
crazy.
he was doing Bond again. And that turned out, and I was hopeful after that movie that he would do another James Bond movie. But sadly, that was his last James Bond movie. Never Say Never Again. 40 years ago. Wow. We Will Rock You. 46 years ago. I actually bought this. This was my
Wow,
first
dude.
Queen album.
Yeah. That's funny because I got my first stereo and a bunch of rock and roll albums when I was 10.
Yeah.
And that works out perfectly because I was 10 46 years ago.
Wild Boys and Rio and Save a Prayer. Yeah.
Yeah, Duran Duran's kind of good, but they're
I like
kind of gay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I bought
good,
this
though,
Queen album because it had the robot on it. I thought it was a cool cover.
Oh, dude, that
Or at
freaked me
least
out
that's
when
the
you
first
open up
If
when
I
you
didn't
open
buy
up
it,
that. Well, when you open up the cover, I think it's on the inside, right? Where it shows the hole in like fucking Freddie Mercury's chest, and it's a square. And then you see the tip of the robot's finger, and it's dripping blood, and it's a
well, it's
fucking
dripping blood
square.
on the cover. I remember that.
Was that
I
on the
think
front
I
cover?
had it, but I know I looked at it when it was in stores.
Yeah, I just
But
remembered like
that was the
Go ahead.
first Queen cover I ever saw.
Yeah, that was the first Queen album I ever got. Even though they had a few albums before that.
I can't remember. Apex says I saw Poison live with David Lee Roth in 1985. Well, was David Lee Roth by himself? I guess maybe he had already left.
Yeah, he'd already left Van Halen in '85. Yeah,
Well, I saw.
yeah,
That
because
was my first time.
1984, I think, was Lee Roth's last album that had Jump
Yes,
on it.
that's when I saw them in concert. I was 18. Next year will be 40 years ago. I saw him with what's the band's name? Drawing a blank. Van Halen.
Yes.
And then it became Van Hagar, which I didn't mind. It wasn't
Van Hagar was they had some good songs. I really like Sammy Hagar better on his own than I did with Van Halen.
Well, the one that I like of his is Heavy Metal.
Well, yeah, that's dude. That's
heavy metal. Yeah.
You ready? Hold on, Rex. I'll be right back.
Okay. Love Duran Duran. Those dudes got a lot of female tail. Yeah, they did. Hungry like the wolf. Yeah, there was Tears for Fears, all kinds of bands around, right? Hey Arnold, 27 years ago on Nickelodeon. I never really watched Hey Arnold, although I'm familiar with the character. Mortal Kombat. Midway released the arcade game Mortal Kombat in 1992. On October 8th, 1871, a massive fire broke out near Chicago's downtown district that eventually burned 4 square miles of the city to the ground. The Great Chicago Fire of 1871 would leave 300 dead, 100,000 people homeless, and 17,450 buildings destroyed. Wow. The Great Chicago Fire of 1871. Mr. Nanny stars. I think I watched Mr. Nanny and went and saw it at the theaters, starring Hulk Hogan. Hogan opened up in U.S. theaters 30 years ago in 1993. Did you watch the Hulk Hogan? He had his minute in the movies there for a little while. Mr. Nanny. It was one hell of a cookout. I need to cook out some more before winter hits. He's big, he's bad, he's in trouble. Hulk Hogan is Mr. Nanny. Of course, we had the main theater place, but we also the Malco Theater also had this twin theater place. And you could watch the movies that had been over there. Some of the movies that they maybe still had some life in them, they would send a couple of movies over at the twin, and you could like $1 movies or $2 movies, something like that. It was at a discount. So I watched, was at the age I like to go see movies and would take, Joy Division, The Clash, The Ramones. Rock at the Casbah, Light Grass Clash album, London Calling, Fight Me. Yeah, London Calling, that's one of the best songs. Still played on the radios today. I've heard it. Debuting 39 years ago from 1984. I might have been aware of it. Don't even know where it showed. The Elephant Show. Do you remember the Elephant Show from 1984? Kids show?
Skinnamarink-y dinky dink, skinnamarink-y doo. I love you. Skinnamarink-y dinky dink, skinnamarink-y doo. I love you.
I can't leave you alone for 2 minutes.
Did you show? Yeah, I was moonlighting. Do you remember the Elephant Show? I don't.
The what?
The Elephant Show.
The Elephant Show. No.
Yeah.
I don't. Is that what that was that you were just showing?
Yeah, it started out with a character, dressed as an elephant.
I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skinnamarink-y dinky dink, skinnamarink-y doo.
Alright. Put your hands out that side.
Thanks for watching.
This whole thing makes me uncomfortable. I don't like any of these people. They shouldn't be around children.
Hey, compared to the pedophiles of today, yes, I said it. In the libraries of today, these people are soft porn.
In excess. Oh, Eric.
In excess. I saw them their first year's tour.
I do like a few In Excess songs. I gotta admit that.
Yeah. I saw them their very first year to come out.
Although I can't stand fucking U2. Don't ever bring up U2 around me. I hate Bono. I hate The Edge. I don't even know what the drummer's name is, but I hate him too. They're horrible.
Monsters today, 35 years ago. Do you remember the Monsters today?
Oh, did they? Was that like some kind of comeback thing they tried to do?
Yeah,
or something?
Lee Merriweather played played Lily.
No, you can't. No. Why?
Yes, she did.
I understand, but Lee Merriweather is well. I don't know. She might be all right.
Right. Well, she's a good-looking Lily.
What was
you
the
know.
original Morticia's name? Yvonne? No, that's Yvonne Craig is the girl from Monsters. What was the
Yeah.
original Morticia?
No, you're right.
She was
Yvonne something. Yeah. Oh yeah. She
oh,
she
she was absolutely beautiful, dude.
she
I was
embodied. Yeah.
madly those eyes, and she just had big, beautiful, fucking black eyes, and
Well, I can't really play this stuff during, or we'll get it struck. But
hey, not
in
the first time we did.
1972, Edwin Catmull and Fred Parkey with an E on the end. I don't know.
Yvonne DiCarlo. Thank you, Apex.
Produced Yvonne DiCarlo. Yeah. The groundbreaking short film, A Computer Animated Hand, one of the earliest examples of computer animation all the way back in 1972. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Let's take a look. I think we can play this one.
Yeah, wait. Eric says again. Yvonne DiCarlo was Lily, right? From the Monsters?
Right.
I don't think Yvonne. Okay. I'm talking about Morticia.
You're talking about the Addams Family?
The Addams Family, Morticia. What was her name?
That wasn't the subject. The subject was the new Monsters.
Oh, well, fuck the Monsters.
Well, I'm sorry you're prejudiced like you are against Loverboy and ABBA. And
I'm sorry, but Addams Family was always better than the Monsters. Monsters were cool. Nothing wrong with them. But Addams Family was always better.
1976, Burger King introduced the kids' fantasy world, Burger King Kingdom.
Carolyn Jones. Thank you, Apex. She was... Mwah.
Nah, she was okay.
Oh, I'm just biting. She's way better than Yvonne DiCarlo. That chick one, I was never attracted to.
She was
Lily.
a Hollywood starlet. What else did that other
Lily? Dude, I'm sorry. By the time she was doing the Monsters, she was not attractive anymore. Yvonne DiCarlo or Carolyn Jones was still amazing.
Oh, I'm sure they hired her because she was not attractive. I got you. Anyway, Love Bites by Def Leppard reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Love Bites.
Fucking Lily from the Monsters. Who's better? We're gonna bring Mama Hawk into this. Lily from the Monsters or Morticia from the Addams Family? Who's fucking hotter? Prettier? Scarier? Sexier?
Ask a woman who's prettier. Right. Okay, time for a commercial.
Halloween approaches, you have to prepare yourself for what might
happen. Mama Hawk's gonna be a pain.
It's a special time of year, and Dunkin' Donuts is
I don't even think Yvonne Craig all that pretty.
Here's the werewolf.
My sister from the
Dunkin' Donuts and get into the spirit.
Yvonne DiCarlo is Lily.
We'd like some Halloween. I thought you meant the girl with the blonde hair.
No. The mom.
Oh. What was the daughter's name?
Oh.
Was it Marilyn?
Was it Marilyn?
Wednesday? There was Wednesday.
No. The normal daughter on the Monsters, the one that was.
I know you're talking about the mom.
Ugly.
Yeah, the ugly one, but she was actually really pretty. Was it Marilyn? Something like that.
The Addams Family.
Marilyn.
Pretty what she was, but the Monsters was sexy. I thought you were talking about the.
You think Yvonne DiCarlo was better than Morticia?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, good Lord! Even my wife disagrees with me. All right,
try some waffles with maple syrup. Hey, Ryan James in the house.
There he is. What's up, Octo? Missing in action.
What's happening?
What's going on, buddy?
I thought we might launch on Friday the 13th.
What you
Oh.
been up to this week?
Oh, just
So-
getting, you know,
So, sounds like we're being ignored on that subject, right?
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I've been doing
Brian,
the
what's up? You seem
unemployment
upset, my
thing,
friend.
trying to get that going, and today, and went to the printers, gave her a couple of items to send you for my campaign. There'll be more coming. I gave her the artwork to a couple of the trading cards that'll go up there. One done by Tank Ferret, the gambling one, you know, where he's smoking the cigar, and the killer clown piece done by Vic.
She can't
We figured you had to go pick up your daughter from school.
I did today.
Was she off for Columbus Day earlier this week?
I will be right back.
No, they didn't
No.
get Columbus Day off.
She had like
Huh?
7 or 8 students out today because they were afraid of like Global Jihad Day.
Oh, yeah.
So
Global Jihad Day. What the hell?
It's been a pretty mild jihad so far.
like if you don't have a TV, then you won't know that it's Global Jihad Day.
Well,
Apparently.
Israelis, I know, sent troops into the Gaza Strip, and I don't
Yes.
blame them. I'm one of those that don't blame Israel. I blame the terrorists that spent their money on tunnels and stuff.
I blame the politicians that allowed this shit to go on for the last 75 fucking years. It was a stupid idea to start with.
Here's a
and it was-
here's a twofer for you, Shadowhawk. I blame the Palestinian politicians. How about that?
Okay. I mean, I choose not even to recognize Palestine as a fucking country or a government.
I don't either.
because
No, I mean they're there. I
it's
mean, they.
just nothing
I
but.
mean, if Israel wasn't so tolerant,
I mean, I feel
of-
bad for the people that are living there, you know, that don't have anything to do with how that place is run.
Yeah.
But these fucking idiots in charge decided that they were going to launch this major terrorist attack on Israel, knowing goddamn well
Right.
that they can't defend themselves from any kind of air attacks or anything like that. And they subjected all of the people in their country to that retribution because that's how fucking crazy they are. I'm sorry. I'm not. You can't convince me that I should have sympathy for Palestine. Sorry.
No,
Even though I do.
totally agree.
All right, Ryan, you do not seem to be your normal cheery self, sir. What happened today?
So you guys remember Tuesday, no, Monday, Rex and I were streaming. It went late, like it went till like midnight. And
Yeah, I think I was in bed by then.
Midnight his time. It was a lot later for me.
yeah, it was like 2:00 his time.
Okay, yeah.
So I went to bed, and then that morning, my smoke alarm beeps, just one
Oh.
chirp.
Yeah.
But I know that my little dog Gizmo hates it.
Right.
So I get up. It's like 4:30. I get up, and I pull the smoke alarm that's downstairs that I think that it was it out. And then I go back to bed, and then I don't know, I go back to sleep. I was asleep, and then another smoke alarm beeps, or it was the same one, but I think it was another one. And it beeped, and by then I've got them all out. You know, the carbon monoxide one, all the ones in the house and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then my wife's like, I hear something outside. I'm like, okay, we'll turn on the light. And then my other dog, Koa, he starts barking weirdly. Like he doesn't bark a lot, like just as, you know, strangers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's got this weird bark. And so I don't know, like in my mind, Gizmo is shaking on the couch, like because he doesn't like the chirp. But that was just like kind of like in my memory or something, because like a month ago, that happened. Like it was the chirp, and he was really scared and shaking, and he was on the couch like shaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I take my daughter to school, and I get home, and usually they're all right there, 3 of them, and I give them treats, and there's no Gizmo. And
Oh,
this is
no.
Tuesday morning, and it's a misty morning, and it was dark because like there's barely any moon, and it was really like foggy. It was like super foggy, like. So I go down our hill, and a coyote is looking at me, like in the mist, like looking right at me. And I'm screaming for Gizmo, and I run up the hill. I follow the coyote looking for him. And eventually we find like where like he was killed.
Oh,
Wow.
dude. Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
So he was 6 years old, and he was my dog. Like he was like always following me, and always like, you know, slept with me, you know, like
Daddy's
by
boy.
my feet, you know what I mean? Like followed me in and out the door, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he was my dog.
Yeah.
Very loyal, very loving, just loved that dog to death. Like just really, really imagined another 10, 12 years on, you know,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
his life. And
Baby.
so I found like his entire entrails.
Oh, no, dude. Oh.
And that was it, like in blood. And like I guess they like lighten the load, you know, like haul him over the fence. You know, like so the whole body, no fur, the whole body's gone.
Yeah.
Just all is his entire like guts, his entire intestine.
Yeah. They'll. I don't want to get too into it, but yeah, they'll disembowel them, and then because
So they can carry him?
coyotes are so closely related to wolves that they just take them back to a comfortable spot, and they chew everything, the bones and everything. You won't probably find anything else, dude. Maybe a few scraps of fur or something.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Back when coyotes are, they're.
I didn't see your post. Kate said she saw your post earlier.
I can't remember if I saw it or not. I'm so sorry, Ryan.
Well, I and Shadowhawk were just talking about, you know, how careful I am with Abby when I let her out, because we don't have any fence. You know, I don't fence in my backyard, and there's like over 13 acres behind me that hasn't really been developed, and I've seen coyote go across there before.
Mm-hmm.
And other things, you know, and we were talking about eagles. You know, eagles are big enough just to pick up a dog like that, because I had showed some footage of an eagle taking off with a coyote, and a coyote's a big thing, you know.
This was a big one. He was
They're a
big.
good sized dog, yeah.
Yeah.
And they used the fence was high, like, and there's a ledge too, like a cliff, like where the hill goes down. Like like my wife was reading about it, like they use the trees. They can like use the trees with like leverage, like get him up, you know. But I could see the blood, like where like he hauled him over the chain link fence, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
And had to, I mean, and then he had to fall like 10, 12 feet, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
That's not, yeah. As long as they're, you know, landing right and all that.
Ryan, what are you going to do to protect the rest of your dogs now?
So we've lived here 10 years with no incident. Well, I take that back. So we've lived here a little over 10 years. And like almost exactly a year ago, like just October 2nd, Gizmo got bit. He got bit like on the back, like he had this little bite like this big, like on his right on his back, like right here. And we thought like it was like a possum or a raccoon or even a goat. My wife was even like, maybe it was a gopher, you know, because it's just this little bite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
I wonder now if it was a coyote, like, because if you like take like the existent, if you don't know about possums or whatever, and like all I've seen is coyote, and the coyote definitely got him, you know what I mean? Kind of makes sense, like maybe like a small coyote or like, so
Yeah, it might have been a juvenile just learning how to hunt, you know, and
but you know, we've had a lot of turnaround dog wise, you know, over 10 years, you know, like, so we had a Samoyed passed, you know, and then an American Eskimo, he passed like 2 years ago. We have a Labrador, but
so
she
cute, dude.
is, you know, 11 now. You know, so I just didn't realize that like he was just out there all alone with like no backup anymore. You know what I mean? Like it used to, like they used to go down, like he used to bark at the he's always for, you know, his whole 6 years barked at the coyotes. But like, you know, he's at the you know, until a couple of years ago, he's had a minimum of like 2 other dogs like standing next to him, both barking as well.
Right.
You know, and just didn't realize like
Kate
they
says
stalked him, you know.
Oh yeah, dude.
Kate says get some Dawn. Kate says get some Dawn dishwashing liquid and water that area to cover the scent.
Yeah, I mean, like I collected his remains, and I actually like I put him like in a bat. I ziplocked him, and then I put him like in a little box, and it's like a pound of flesh. And like I put him in we don't have anything in our outside barbecue fridge, and it was like at 1 on the coldness, like, so I just like turned it up to 7, so he's like, his guts are like in puppy morgue right now, like in a little box.
Wow.
Dude, just get you a decent like 22 or even a 45 caliber long Colt.
Yeah, but don't you
rifle.
think he just needs to secure his fence somehow? Like,
no,
like
dude,
maybe...
no, that you don't understand. Coyotes are very smart and they're adapting to urban
wily.
living.
I mean, couldn't he get an electrical line to put over it?
Listen to this. I actually watched this. I saw it filmed. Yeah. I saw it filmed by a wildlife photographer. The guy filmed a coyote pack sending its female in heat. Okay? Normally, a coyote pack, if there's a female in heat, she ain't going nowhere.
Right.
They have developed to the point where they will send the female into a neighborhood to drive all the neighborhood dogs crazy, get the boys that can get out and will get out to come and chase her.
Right.
She leads them right back. She leads them right back to the middle of the fucking coyote pack, and then the coyotes eat them.
Yeah.
So I have like 100-foot hose that's like pretty close, and I drug it all the way down to where it happened, and I just like hosed that area down for like a half an hour, and just like let like it become like a mudslide down the hill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Wow.
Man, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. I don't know if you were here the other night or not either. Me and Rex were just talking about. I was telling my brother-in-law, Mama Hawk's brother, had 3 little dogs up until about 2 years ago, and within like a week, his Chihuahua got taken by coyotes, and then a week later, he had a little Boston Terrier, and that one got taken by the coyotes. The third dog was a Siberian Husky. So the coyotes didn't want to fuck with him. But yeah, they took out the little guys, man.
Dillard says, doesn't sound like there's anything you could have done, Ryan. Crummy stuff. Just happens to good people sometimes. My
Thanks,
condolences.
Dillard. Like the
Yeah,
only
dude.
thing.
I mean, yeah. You had no way of knowing in advance or anything,
Well,
really.
if it happened to Abby, all I have to do is put myself in his place. If it happened to Abby, I'd be devastated. You know, it'd be like somebody drug my child off.
Well, I think
Oh,
they were
dude,
like coming for
any of
him.
my
You know,
pets.
I think like
I'm heartbroken when any of my pets dies for any reason, even natural causes. You know.
like
Yeah.
hindsight's 2020. You know, and I think they were
Right.
coming for him. You know, like so like exactly a year ago they like took a taste of him, and then like a month ago, like when my alarm chirped, like I think like that. I know that sounds stupid or whatever that the coyotes made my alarm chirp, but I think it did. I think it did it 3 times, like last month and twice on Tuesday morning.
It
And
probably did.
I think like I just had to realize like the gap, you know what I mean? Like I didn't realize that he was out there all alone when he was barking. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I'm usually very good at putting 2 and 2 together, and I didn't think like, you know what? He's just out there all alone now. He didn't used to be, and like now it's dangerous. You know, like it's
No, dude, yeah, you can't blame yourself for that, man. That's
Yeah.
gonna chew you up, brother.
yeah. Well, I'm not like blaming myself, but like I'm definitely like taking a lesson in like vigilance. You know, like I think he like sacrificed himself like to the evil, and now we gotta.
But you know, he didn't sacrifice himself to the evil, dude. In his little mind, he was protecting you and the family.
Right. Like he's so brave.
So
He was our little hero, you know.
yeah,
And
dude.
so
So I mean, just remember that. You know, he went down going, yeah, fuck you. You're not messing with my mom and dad and my
Mhm.
kids. You know.
he was little and fragile, but he like thought he was tough, you know, and he like stood like
Oh,
all
they
like
all do.
bow-legged.
Oh
He
yeah,
stood all
yeah.
bow-legged. He had like this like
Yeah, they
he had
puff
this
out the
like
little they
underbite,
puff
you know,
out the
like
little chest, you know.
Wow.
he was
Oh, I
so
had a little
alpha and
Chihuahua,
tough,
man.
yeah.
When she
Bow-legged
gets,
at 6 years old, really?
yeah, that was Chihuahuas, dude. It's like,
Oh,
No,
it's
he was a
Chihuahua.
Shorkie. He was a Shih Tzu Yorkie.
oh, it should see your, yeah, but they're the little guys. Like I had a little
Wow.
Chihuahua, and
Yeah.
she was just this little like tube of muscle. You know, it was like a sausage with 4 legs on it, but it was just muscle. And she wasn't
Oi,
scared
oi,
of shit, dude,
Savaloy.
man. She would run up on a Rottweiler and just be like, I will kick your ass. Ah.
Oh,
You
I
know, the
know. Abby
Rottweiler
will do
looking at
that
her like,
too.
I could just swallow you whole.
There was a dog out here called Cujo. I kid you not. And it was a big terrier. I forget the breed, but it's a huge dog. And they love to run away, go around the corner, and ambush the other dog as they're being chased. And
Oh, okay.
if this dog ever got a hold of Abby, Abby would be done for, you know, because
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
massive dog. But she didn't back down. She doesn't back down. These
well, dude,
little
you do
dogs, man,
surprise.
they're
Jack
nice.
Russells they're tough, dude. Them
Yeah.
little things are just solid muscle, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's lean, you know.
You get her, you know, whirling around in a dervish with her fucking jaws going and fucking in attack mode. She'll
Thanks,
look
Dylan.
like a Tasmanian devil, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss,
High
Ryan.
flying.
It ripped my guts out, dude. Metaphorically speaking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that, dude.
So, like I've just been a wreck. Like
I'm glad it wasn't a fire. I thought that's where you were leading with the story, with the fire.
I know when he started talking about the fire alarm beeping, I was like, oh fuck. Ryan's studio caught on fire.
I know.
well,
What burned down? What?
like
Obviously, he's
I
still
mean,
in
it's
his
not-
house, you know.
It's even worse if, you know, his dog died.
Yeah.
I tried to like color my cover a little bit, you know what I mean? And like I just like literally just could not stop crying and staring at the walls. And like when I would like literally like when I'd fall asleep and I'd wake up, like the second I would wake up, I'd just start crying.
Well, I after dinner, do you want to do a drawstring? Do you want to try and do a drawstring and get your
Yeah, we
mind off
could.
of it?
I think so.
Because
I'd be up for that.
I'm home and it's the start of the weekend and I really need to work on. I've been wanting to get back to some of this inking on my wraparound cover. So you want to do 11 again? Is that good for you? 11 my time, or
Mhm.
you want it later? I can do later. It doesn't matter.
11:15.
11:15 is good. I'll set it up. We'll do that tonight.
We'll sound
And
all
if
right.
and if you don't
Be
want to do
there
it,
or
I'll
be
do it
square.
anyway. Yeah.
Rex will pay attention to the chat.
No, I won't. Yes, I will. I usually do. What are you gonna do for dinner?
I said, no, you won't, Rex. That's my job. Oh,
No, is that
oh,
the one
oh.
that was
Dude,
killed?
did you have to do that to us, Ryan? He's so cute.
Beautiful dog. Beautiful.
That's like about a year ago. I'd say like that was like
Wow.
probably just a little before I got bit the first time.
Oh man.
Oh, really?
What was his name again, dude?
Gizmo.
And of
Gizmo.
course, that's your lovely
Yeah.
daughter there, and she has her
That's
YouTube
Riley.
channel. Riley has a YouTube channel. If you want to go join.
Oh
it.
yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hail Riley.
She asked me to ask you guys to subscribe to her YouTube channel. It's
Yeah.
Riley Rose James.
Riley Rose James.
Yeah.
You
that's
gotta
her.
write. You gotta register. Ryan, drop the link.
Put him to work.
All right, hold on.
Look at him giving. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Wow. Okay.
He's like, I'm over here heartbroken. You're putting me to work.
I know, right? I could have probably found it for him. It would have been a stretch, but yeah.
I'm sorry,
Okay. You know what? It's
I'm so
R-Y.
sorry, Ryan.
It's Ryley because it's her name's Ryan and Courtney together. That's why we named her Riley.
Oh,
Well, that
okay.
way you've got your both bases covered if it's a boy or a girl. Smart, Ryan.
Kinda, yeah. But we knew
Yeah.
it was a girl because my wife was high risk. So we had these really cool 3D images of her like at like 13 weeks.
Uh-huh.
It was neat.
Did you see the watermelon one yet? Look up
Watermelon. You need to make some of that watermelon popcorn we were
I
talking
just,
about earlier.
I just told Mama Hawk to look it up.
Hell yeah.
She came up with some, it was some. What was it? What was in that?
And that one,
In that popcorn?
they had the same oil and they fried green grapes, a big bunch of green grapes. And they
Oh,
fried
it
green
was
grapes and they took it out and then put the popcorn in.
grapes,
It just split. It just
green grapes, and then mixed into the popcorn oil. Then
Yeah.
you pop the popcorn, and the popcorn comes out fucking green. What the hell?
Okay, which one
Interesting.
was it?
I
It's,
guess you could do the same thing with wine a
Oh,
little bit. Of course, the
I
alcohol
don't
would
know
burn off.
any of them. I guess it's watermelon popcorn. But none of those.
Fried watermelon.
I
Yeah,
think
you
that might
put a
be the
little
one
slice
that's over here. Yep. I think
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think I
Same
just.
thing they did with the grapes.
I
Mhm.
can show it again
You
if
know
she
what?
wants to see it.
Oh no, I found the same one. I'm showing it to her right now.
Oh, okay.
This shit's crazy.
Oh, I would have never thought of doing it.
Who comes up with this crap? And then look at it. It all comes out like all
Well,
pink
I
and
mean,
poofy.
I
What?
probably had
Okay.
some watermelon pop
Hold on.
before. When you go to the mall, they've got all kinds
Mama,
of different
what's your
pop,
official opinion?
but it's probably artificial. They probably don't
If you
make it with
went
real
to-
watermelon like I showed in that video.
Right. But if you went to the popcorn store, Mama Hawk, and you had chocolate caramel corn and whatever other, all the normal stuff, and then there was watermelon popcorn. Does that sound attractive?
No,
Okay.
I go for chocolate.
Yes, because I like watermelon.
Caramel chocolate.
I'd try it.
Yeah, I love
Sometimes I'll buy stuff
watermelon,
just to
dude.
try it.
But why would I want to eat watermelon with corn? I don't understand.
There you go, folks. That is her YouTube. Thank you there for getting that for iPad. I mean, Ryan.
Thank you for reminding me for Riley.
Oh, hell.
So
Awesome.
for whatever reason, like she like, okay, so first of all, like she likes YouTube and like follows like a bunch of different little YouTube channels that she likes. It's really cute. And then she wants to be a YouTuber too. Like, so like one of the things she liked or thought was funny or cool or something was is this drink called Prime.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of Prime, but it's like Gatorade.
Ooh.
It's like not that bad. It's like 20 calories.
I've not heard of it. No.
Like that. It's got coconut
Not
water.
till you told me about it.
It's not like
okay.
full. It's not like a full of sugar, horrible drink for you. You know.
Coconut
she's
water
like-
is amazing. I love that stuff.
So she's like doing like content like that she just like wants to share. So she's doing like Prime, like like taste tests and stuff like that. And then for Halloween, there's this one called Glowberry that's like a Halloween exclusive that like glows in the, like the label like glows in the dark. So
cool.
this video.
Timothy wants to know if she will plug your book at the end of every show. Timothy.
If she gets big, I'll make her.
There you go.
And
she got a lot of views on that Prime videos, didn't she?
Yes, it's good.
Yeah.
She's natural, so she doesn't all in one take. She wanted to show her audience like how this like Glowberry Prime glows in the dark. So that's the video I shared.
It glows in the dark. Oh my god!
Not the drink, the label. Just
the label. Woo! Had me scared there.
Yeah.
You need a Geiger counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some inking.
Oh, it'd be cool if the drink glowed in the dark. Probably
maybe
not good.
Maybe we'll play some Lover Boy tonight.
Oh God.
Shadowhawk was saying, "I don't like Lover Boy."
Is that have you obviously tested it and it won't get you struck?
Oh, I haven't, but I don't.
No, right?
I
Direct test
Lover Boy.
nothing.
I don't think it'd get me struck, you know. No, I'm kidding about that. But I just did that to gig Shadowhawk because he doesn't like Lover Boy.
Doesn't like sucked, and they've always sucked.
Loving every minute of it. Come on, everybody is
sucking every minute of
Gary, Prime is a little expensive. Like it's like $2.50 a bottle. But like,
really? Wow.
I've seen it on sale now. Like I think as it gets more popular, it'll get cheaper. Yeah. It's not bad though. It's not all sugar. It's like coconut water. It's like 20 calories. I mean, like she doesn't drink it at all. Like really, like she still has all the bottles like almost all full. Like she just thinks they're cool.
Yeah. Well, it's neat that they've got a glow in the dark label.
Yeah.
Carrie says I should send her a little UK candy so she can make content reviewing it if it's something she would be interested in.
A UK what?
UK candy. Yeah, because they've got different candy than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Boys in her with
she likes Peppa a lot. Like when she was when she was a baby.
I gotta think about these dental bills. Hold on, Carrie.
She likes what now? What does she like?
Pig. Have you heard of Peppa Pig?
Yeah, Peppa Pig.
It's probably like it's probably the second or third like most popular like cartoon for kids.
Is that the one where she's always like lecturing her little brother? Right.
Yeah, they're from England, and it's funny when Riley was a baby, learning to talk, you'd say like, "What's Peppa's brother's name?" And she'd go, "George," like an English accent.
That's awesome.
George.
Carrie says random food idea I saw on Facebook: fried eggs on shreddies, shreddies, which is wheat checks. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That
Yeah,
sounds
wait,
horrid.
it's like
No, no.
it's like
Yucky.
what do you call them?
Fried
Shredded
eggs
wheat here. You know, like when you used to get the
wheat
big
check.
biscuit.
It's
Those
like
shredded
frosted
wheat.
mini wheats, except they're not frosted and they're not mini.
Right. No, that would
Yeah,
not be good. No. Mm-mm.
but you used to get the big giant biscuit, dude. It was like the size of a sandwich, and then you just have to shred it yourself into the bowl. I don't know if you guys ever saw those or not.
Oh,
Carrie
it's
says
probably
when
because
Prime.
of the yeah, like in California, drinks are more expensive, you know, because they put like the taxes on the redemption
Oh
on
yeah,
it and all that
imagine
stuff.
they are. Yeah.
So I
Wow.
imagine it must be hard for them. You know, I'm sure as they get bigger, it'll get cheaper if they get bigger.
Yeah, well, Carrie said
Not
when they
bad.
first came out on UK that they were almost like 6 pounds for one in a
It's
bottle.
the
Now it's about 3 pounds for the
Damn.
smaller cans, monsters. And man,
it's
the
the
monster cans aren't that big.
mm-mm.
Nah, my
Oh, and I have an
Jesus, dude, you guys
announcement.
are like fucking
I
crazy
will
with the
be on
energy
the
drinks.
I will be on the Red Valkyrie show. I'm gonna have to get a next year's calendar.
Tomorrow.
No, I'm not doing the auction tomorrow. February 3rd of next year
Yeah.
at 3 my time, an hour before the 4 o'clock shadow. I'll be on talking about the showcasing my book, which will be out by then.
And what channel is this?
Red Valkyrie, February 3rd.
Oh.
That was the.
I'll have her do it February 2nd. That way it's my daughter's birthday. It's Groundhog's Day.
That's just what she threw out, and I said perfect, you know, because they
Wow,
schedule
whatever.
a couple months ahead. That's probably the earliest she could get me in there.
Probably, yeah. I know they booked well ahead.
Yeah. Prime now has a clothing range, a clothes range.
That's what.
Shredded wheat is a different cereal to Shreddies. Yeah, I've never heard of Shreddies.
I don't know what shreddies are. Sorry, Carrie.
Anyway, we're going to get going. We're over a couple hours. I and Ryan will be inking later. If you want to join us at 11:15 my time,
Pacific.
15 Central.
Rex, you gonna pop by Mike's
Okay,
at
you're
8 o'clock?
Pacific. What time would that? Okay, now wait. All right. So what is that my time? It'd be earlier,
11:15
right?
your time. You said it right.
Okay, 11:15 my time, and he's on Pacific time, and I don't really care because that's his time, his business. I just need to know when to stream.
It's still light over there, freaking
Yeah.
Brian's place, dude. Look at that. I'm in the dark here now for the last 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's been dark here today.
Well, 2
yeah.
hours. Anyway.
Kate, did you want to come on? Throw you a link after the show. I'll tell you guys what's been going on. Okay, we can do that. I can do that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we can hang out, Kate. Rex, are you gonna come on later on Mike's stream or no?
You know, since we're going to be streaming later and I have some stuff to do, probably not. I mean, if you want me to, I will.
I would just appreciate some history help because Mike's going to be talking about all kinds of old shit, dude. And, you know, I'm a 70s and up guy, man. When you start talking 60s, 50s, I don't really have a whole lot of knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, he's back in the 30s and 40s, you know.
Yeah, well, I think he's up to like 60s now. He's been doing like these incremental, you know, moving up through the ages over the past few weeks. So I'm hoping I'll be at least somewhat helpful.
Yeah. Well, you know, you'll be cosplaying, reading over there. It'll be
so Ryan, and I understand we're in morning mode and all that stuff. Have you made a decision on when you want to try to launch the second chance?
I feel better today. You know what I mean? Like I didn't wait. Like when I woke up, like I didn't cry. Like in the morning. You know.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's good.
You know, I'm pulling myself together finally, and I mean it's fresh, but it just took a few days. So
Oh yeah, no, I
Care.
understand.
Yeah.
dude.
Well, we've been
I
missing
can-
you, Ryan. You know, just
Yeah,
figured you were busy.
we were wondering what happened to you, dude. I was like, man,
Yeah.
where's Ryan been lately?
I'm
And then
sorry.
today,
I've just
Rex was
been-
like, we were supposed to launch today. I was like, shit, was that today already?
Well,
You know me, yeah.
to be perfectly honest, I had forgotten that you had talked about launching today. I mean, Friday just snuck up on me. It is the Friday the 13th, but you know, we'll launch another day. I hope we can do it on the channel here, and we'll get it together.
Let's just like look into it later tonight. You know.
Okay,
and
we'll talk about it
maybe
later
we can
tonight.
do our maybe we can do our ask. Maybe like we can still like build the page without like having permission granted yet. You know what I mean?
Oh, you can work on it. Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? Work on it.
Yeah,
So, like-
you can work on it for as long as you want. I got 3 campaigns now that I don't know if I'll do anything with, but I actually been working on, you know, the different.
Hey, Smoking Wraith in the house. What's up, Smoking?
Smoking
Hey,
Race coming in here toward the end. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Ryan, you want to stick with us? You can. Anyway, check us out 11:15 Central on this channel. We'll be
Hello.
doing something.
Bring
We'll
your
be doing
pencil.
Bring your pencil. Draw with us.
Come draw.
Absolutely. And I really appreciate our new member from Twitch.
Clara.
Welcome. What was it, Shadow?
Clara
Clara,
GFX. Clara GFX 96 on Instagram. You guys go check her out. Apparently she's a UK creator and artist who has just discovered the community. So let's get her on in here.
Yeah. Everybody, I mean, our you know, inking streams, Ryan, have been doing very well. You've been on inking with me.
Bye, Kate.
You know, we were kind of focused yesterday on Keith Giffen passing away. You got any thoughts about that? Did you like Keith Giffen, or were you aware of him as a comic artist?
I really admired his work a lot, and I thought like recent photos of him, he didn't look very good at all.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't know what his, you know, health decisions have included in the recent years.
Right.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's gone through or what have you.
Remember, like when all of a sudden, like Frank Miller just didn't look right. Like he was like, "Whoa, what?"
Oh yeah, man, he
Oh,
slipped
yeah,
down
dude.
real quick.
Yeah, it's like everybody thought he was doing heroin or something. It was like, what the fuck's going on with Frank?
Well, yeah, we got massive watches. I don't know about massive, but we got some good. We had like 61 watches on the last time that we did one. People really like to see your work, Ryan, and you know, see us sit down and talk. And you know,
I'll be coloring my cover. I'll be coloring my
Ink and
black.
coloring.
I'll be coloring my black
very
and white
cool.
cover.
Is that what you're doing tonight, Ryan?
Because
Cool.
like all because all black and white comics have color covers, so my black and white comic is gonna
Of
have
course.
a color cover.
you know the
Well,
time before.
I
the
saw you
time
putting in some of the flats a couple nights ago.
I haven't. I worked on it for like 20 minutes this morning.
Yeah. Couldn't
Oh,
get
really?
into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like that's it.
Well,
You know what I mean? Since
3 weeks
No, I
ago
get
when
it.
you
I
were
stream
No,
with
dude.
friends.
I get it. You know, you're not in work mode at the moment.
Dude, I can't stop thinking of eating my baby boy.
we're gonna try and get you out.
I
of the
know,
funk
man.
tonight,
Oh,
Ryan.
God, dude. They're so fucking horrible.
3 weeks ago when you were on, we had 121 views, you know, of our inking stream. So people are very interested in seeing in our creative process, and our conversation. So yeah, it's looking dope.
This is what I've been coloring.
Yeah, awesome. Wraparound cover
Oh yeah,
for his
looking
upcoming
forward to it.
campaign on Fund
And
My
you know,
Comic.
I've seemed to notice that like it seems like everybody's doing wraparound covers now.
Well, I've been
Very
into them.
popular.
Whoa! Wow. Kate's got her own problems. Hey, Kate.
Hi.
Anyway, keep collecting. We'll see you later tonight. Bow for now.